Okay, let's get this out of the way now. Yes, this is a Panic at the Disco shirt. Yes, I know Brendan Urie is problematic, and I bought this shirt like 8 years ago. I'm not about like getting rid of it. I will be wearing it. Did I recently get it? No. Is Brendan problematic? Yes. The end. No further questions, no further answers. Okay, with that out of the way, hello everybody, my name is Sadira Casey, and welcome back to SKC Concerts, where I take you beautiful people on my concert journeys. Today's concert is Mxmtoon on the Liminal Space Tour with special guest Katherine Li, I think we have Katherine Li. I believe that it is at Danforth Music Hall. Today is March 31st, and we have the Liminal Space Crafting VIP package, which is the highest one you can get. You all already know the drill about Danforth Music Hall. We were there for the Warning last year in October, so not that many things to say about the venue. But in terms of Mxmtoon, I have known her for like 4 years now, a little over or a little under that. And I saw her last on the Rising World Tour. I'll actually literally just show the shirt that I will be wearing to the show. This is what's getting worn to the show, actually. But yeah, saw her on that tour, and I know her a lot more because of the Life is Strange 3 soundtrack, True Colors. She did a whole EP for it. She's not performed it, and I don't think we're gonna be lucky enough to see it, but that's where I first got mainly introduced, other than like everyone's ye old prom dress introduction to her. So yeah, that is today's show. Because of our VIP package, and I'll share a little bit about that, we are going to be getting a Q&A. There was a Google form that you had to submit beforehand, and your questions are not 100% selected, but you get a chance to have them selected for the VIP package. So we have the beforehand Q&A, we have a liminal space crafting experience with her, which, if I'm looking correctly from the VIP pictures I've seen, then it's going to be making or designing a tote bag with her, like as a group. We just get to chat and stuff, and she answers questions, which seems pretty cool. We've also got a laminate, of course. We've got a print, I believe, that was designed by her. We all get one. I believe it is signed. Either the laminate or that is signed, one of the two. And yeah, I think it's a poster. And there are a few other things which I'll load up for you all to see. And then the only other thing is that we have to get there early, because we have the early entry check-in type deal. So we're gonna get there around 4:30. Check-in begins at 5:30, so I just want to be a little bit earlier, just to be the earlier of the VIPs. And yeah, that's about it. That's kind of everything going on. We've got a lot to look forward to on this one. I'm excited because the last time that I saw her was actually after this, after Rising. It was on Bittersweet Days, where she toured with Vicky Montgomery, Grant Perez, and Cape Town. But this is the first time getting to see her headline and also be like VIP for that, which is pretty exciting. So, with no further ado, I will do fit check as always, even though you've kind of already seen half of it and you already know what the bottom half is gonna look like because I never change it. And then yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll then show you guys what is coming along, which is the usual suspects that you all know about, but if you're new, you get to see them. So you'll see the route after the what's coming along, which is also going to be like the NIMS bag plus everything that comes in it. But yeah, it's at Danforth Music Hall, and that is going to be about an hour and a bit drive for me. Well, transit. So we'll see. I will let you guys know, and I will go and do fit check. I will see you guys soon. Hey y'all, so this is the fit. Shocking nobody. Concert cargos, wearing the same pants as usual. This is the Rising shirt I showed you guys in the intro. Has the dates on the back. Yeah, this is gonna be the fit. I've decided not to wear a hat because I have my headphones, so I won't get cold, surely. If anything, I'll get like too hot in the venue, as most people do, so. Yeah, ignore the fact that my curtains are still Halloween. In my yearbook, every day is Halloween, so. Concert cargos. Got this. I'm missing my watch. Do I film this again with my watch? I'm gonna go get my watch and then I will show off my wrist better. Hang on. Okay, so we forgive my goofy self. I got my watch. It's here. So we do like a show up of that. It's pretty sick if the camera will focus. There we go. It is a Circle of Fifths watch and the bracelet of origins you will understand in the next vlog. Ooh. And yeah, that's what's coming to the show. Next up is gonna be bag check and I'll get to that right now. Alrighty, so bag check, usual suspects here. We've got the NIMS bag. Nothing in there right in this second, but it's gonna have all of this in there. My headphones, they'll be on me most of the show. We've got my 2DS, which is coming, the Mario Kart sign, which hey, if anyone's gonna play Mario Kart at a concert, it's gonna be Maya. But we'll see. I'm really hoping it happens this time. This is my mic's recording equipment, always. And then wallet. Cashless form of payment as usual. Well, not as usual, but it's always better because most venues, unless they're really small, will be cashless anyways. So, you want to be safe, bring both, but Danforth Music Hall is an ATM, so you're okay. Either way. And ID. One of the most important parts of VIP packages is that you have to have your ID. You need to bring it because they're going to match it with the ticket that you bought to your ID to make sure it's you doing the package, I guess. So, yeah, that's all that is coming along. Nothing has changed. Pretty much all the same as usual. Now it's just a journey that you will hear the route of and see. Alrighty, so I always pick like this one location right by my window to record the journey, but basically it's gonna be 2 buses, then Kipling Line 2. The end. Kipling Line 2 will go to Broadview, and then you get off at Broadview and the walk is, like, no exaggeration, like 5 minutes or less to Danforth Music Hall, which is really convenient because it's really close to a subway station. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire journey. It's 2 buses from where I live in the GTA, and then it's Kipling Line 2 and the same one back. You guys are gonna get to meet some of my friends because they're gonna be at the show. I'll probably show up in my after the show kind of summary of how I felt about it. But yeah, that's basically the journey, and we'll see you guys when it starts. Alrighty, friends. It is insanely early. It is 4:13, and we're walking to Danforth. So I'm gonna walk there, and we'll see how long the line is. We're very close, and I anticipate it won't be that long. Okay, I see it. Update. It's not long. Last time it was to the Tims when I got near. So I'll show you guys when I walk over. Hey y'all, it is 4:19. I'm an hour early for VIP, and it doesn't appear there are any other ones waiting. Mine used to be to the end of that street when I was here last time. But now, it's not that tall. There's like 10 people. So, yeah, I'm a little bit early. VIP lets in at 5:30, but I'll let you guys know when that starts. Yeah. My friends aren't even here yet, and they only have GA. I don't know where they went. I'll find out. I'll introduce them when they get here. Hello, friends. It is 4:45, exactly on the dot. There are a couple more people on either side of me here, and they set up the front gates at security to check us in. A security guard came by, a very well-known Danforth security guy, very nice, to check if there are any VIPs. Currently, there are about 2, me and one other person, when he came to check, and we both got stamps. This is what our stamps look like. So that, I guess he's going to come back down and ask for our stamp, and then we're going to be, as usual, typically escorted to the left side of the venue doors to be brought in separately at 5:30. So, as I said, 4:46, I'll update you when we get let in at 5:30.
So it is 5:15 at the moment, and we have a couple people that we're giving out our little like stickers to put over our phones. I can show it off. Do you want to say a little bit about? Do you want to say a little bit about it? Okay.
Okay, so basically what we're doing is we made a bunch of cutouts to hold out over your phone during Feelings Are Fatal. We thought it'd be a nice song because it's like, you know, during the acoustic set, and it's right after Cliche, which is a song a lot of people relate to. So we have here, if you can see, there's a little hashtag Feelings4Toronto. If you're here and you have any videos, feel free to post it to that. Or you can also send it to my Long Black Tulips, the Instagram on here, who like put this all together. He's my friend Matt. He did a lot of this work and he put a lot of effort into this. So yeah.
Awesome, thank you. Update. It is 5:32 p.m. We've got people going around checking VIP. The line is quite long. It's pretty big at this point. And someone just came around and gave us a lanyard as part of our VIP thing. So I'll show it to you really quick. Pretty sick. Anyways, so now it's 5:32 and we still haven't been let into the venue or switched to the other side to line up. I'm gonna have to go ahead and assume that the check-in range ends at 6 and therefore we all go in at 6. So yeah, I'll see you guys at 6 I guess when I get let in. So also, my friends have made it. They are here.
Hello. My name is Tiffany, and I'm cold.
Hi, I'm Madison.
Oh man, this feels like a street interview. Hold on. What song are you listening to?
Texas. I hate Texas.
Okay.
I'm not good with rapid fire.
Wonderful, thank you. I'll turn the camera around. We'll just pray it got us. We'll just pray. Hello friends, it is 5:57 and we are at the front of Danforth Music Hall. They just moved us, and surprisingly, instead of being on the left side where we usually are for Danforth VIP, we're on the right, standing here waiting. We go in about 3 minutes when they'll probably check all our stuff. I'll let you all know how that is. Fun fact about Danforth Music Hall while we wait, you can actually go to the box office and request a physical version of your ticket, which is really sick, and a lot of people were doing it in line. But yeah, there's couple, like 10 VIPs at most behind me right now, maybe a little bit more. I'll see you guys at 6. Let you know how it is.
Very happy you guys are all on time. Everybody's here on time and accounted for. It's the first time that has happened all tour.
Woo! Yeah!
Go off Toronto. I just want to go over a few quick things with you guys. We're going to go in about 4 minutes. The first thing being, you guys got a little bit of information that said no photos. I just wanted to go in on that a little bit more. The no photos thing is no like individual photos
Right.
with Maya, and like it's more of a spatial thing than it is like a no phones thing.
Right.
If you want to take pictures, it's totally fine.
Cool.
As long as you're not being distracting to others and you don't have your flash on.
Perfect.
Like it's chill.
Okay.
It's just the individual photos thing, and I was just telling Megan in Orlando, we had someone raise their hand and be like, my question is, I know I'm not supposed to ask, but can I get a photo with you? And Maya felt like, she was like, oh, for sure. And then everybody else just groaned and was like, what? And then it was horrible. It's that vibe. So please don't have your question be, I know I'm not supposed to, but can I please have a photo? Secondly, we'll be sitting on the floor for the crafting. You guys will be crafting a tote bag, and I have a couple enamel pins you can decorate your bag with.
Wow.
If you do not feel comfortable sitting on the floor and you're like, my back's gonna hurt and I'm gonna die, let me know and I will get you a chair. It's not an issue. Like as you come in, I'll be handing out markers. Just be like, can I have a chair? And I will absolutely do it. Easy peasy. A lot of you guys pre-submitted questions, which is awesome. I think Megan handed out some little pieces of paper. If you want to write down a question, we have markers and stuff inside that you can use to write on the piece of paper. Once you've written down your question, just hold it up. I'll collect it and I'll bring it to Maya. And that's the way we're going to kind of run it. If you have gifts for Maya, I can collect them. I'll give you a piece of paper, you can write your name on it, and we'll collect them at the end of the Q&A. And I think that's it. Does anybody have questions about anything?
Are you excited?
I'm stoked.
Yay!
Y'all are way better than us in the U.S. So grateful to be in a good country. Love you guys. We're gonna go in like a couple minutes. It's warmer inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Regular voice? It's more.
I'll just use my speaking voice. Okay. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh. You guys are so cute. This is so awesome. I'm so happy you guys are here. I'm really happy to be back in. Oh my god. Okay. Is this really cheesy? I'm gonna tell you guys I was looking this up before I came out.
Okay.
How to pronounce Toronto, the proper way.
Okay.
Because I feel like when you're not from Toronto, you say Toronto, and I don't think anyone actually says Toronto here. It's true. Yeah.
It's Toronto.
Okay, but it still feels so unnatural to try and say it. Okay, how would you guys say it?
Toronto.
Okay, Toronto. You dropped the T. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some people on Reddit that are like, you have to say Toronto, and I was like, I feel so weird. I say it like that. Anyways, I'm very happy you guys are here, and I'm really happy to be back in Toronto.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm going to utilize that skill later. We taught her how to do that. But I'm really happy you guys are here. You got the laydown from Kelly on the lowdown on questions. If you guys have any other remaining questions, we've got some pre-submitted ones here, but if you have anything else, you can write them down on the paper. I am really excited to be able to answer these, and I like to give people, I like to say the name of whoever's asking the question, so if you want to raise your hand, I can match a face to a name. That's also very helpful. If you want to remain anonymous, I guess that's totally fine too. I will just look very confused. I'm probably not sure who asked me the question. But whatever you want to do is totally fine. Thank you guys for coming today. I'm really happy you're here. I think that it's going to be really fun. I enjoy doing the concert a lot, but it is my favorite part of the show to be able to get some FaceTime and hang time with you guys before going up on stage and then having my eyeballs blasted with light and my ears in the air. So it's really nice to be able to get this chance to be able to connect with you guys face to face in a little bit of a less stressful environment. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for submitting questions. Please feel free to doodle away on your tote bags. I love to see what people are drawing throughout the course of the session. But I've seen so many gluts. If you guys watch Smiling Friends at all, it's a lot of Smiling Friends drawings lately. But please, okay. And it's very conversational. If you have something you want to say while I'm talking, please feel free to shout it out. I'm only 4 feet away from you after all, so I'd love for this to still feel it's interactive and chill. But I will go through the questions to try and keep it flow, but hopefully break it down and make it feel a little more relaxed. But this first question, all right, let's get into it. Okay, this question is from Sagira. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes, perfect.
Oh my gosh, awesome. It's a beautiful name.
Most supply teachers can't even get it, so that's amazing.
Hey, I get it. I was an MAIA growing up on the roll call roster. They were like, Maya? Nobody knew how to say it. It's very beautiful.
Thank
How
you.
would you feel about a country collab with Chaperone? Oh my gosh, between I'm in Texas and The Giver, y'all clearly know how to do a genre you're not always aligned with. Justice. Thank you. I would love to. I mean, that is honestly the dream. I'm obsessed with Chapel. She's incredible. I mean, yeah, if the opportunity came knocking at my door, I feel like that's a no-brainer for me. It would be awesome. But even beyond that, just doing scripted music, I think is really fun, and I'm really here for the purification of country. I think that it's a genre that could stand to have some more diversity in it, especially. So shout out to Chapel for giving us The Giver, and I hope that I can keep dipping my toe in it, because the last thing I would ever expect when I was growing up would be a mixed-race Asian woman making a country song. So I'm trying my best to keep it going, but yeah, that would be awesome. That would be
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Hello, hello, friends. It is hello camera quality drop because it's really dark. It is 6:49, and VIPs just finished our liminal space crafting package. I have my little bag here. You can see it later. I'll show it off when I have hands to hold it, but probably during the conclusion. But yeah, it was really fun. She answered my question. It was about Chaperone. You'll hear it, surely. I just was not allowed to record the front, so I only got a picture so you can kind of see what the setup was like. But yeah, so that was pretty chill. We're at the front. Stage is there. 6:50. Everyone gets let in at 7. And then we get Katherine Li on. That is our opener. You guys just saw merch. I have a t-shirt myself. And yeah, that is pretty much everything until Katherine Li gets on, which you will see when she does. I'm hyped. I'm excited. We're super close. This is awesome. Alrighty, friends, it is 8:33. This is me trying not to yell and speaking a distance from my mic. That was Katherine Li. She was wonderful. She was amazing. Very adjacent to Mxmtoon Setlist, which is appreciated. I do. Oh. Chat, we have screens. I love seeing stuff. But yeah, fun act. Overall fun. I was playing Mario Kart earlier, so if you see videos from the show playing Mario Kart, it was me. I might play again. We'll see. I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm tired. My arms are tired from holding up the 2DS. But yeah, this is the current setup. They're setting up for Mxmtoon right now, and yeah, crowd behind me is pretty big. I'll show y'all. Oh, are y'all seeing this? Look at all the pretty lights. I'm excited. All right. See you guys when Mxmtoon comes on. It is currently 8:30-ish, so we're assuming that she's gonna come on at 9. We'll see. You'll get a timestamp for when that happens.
maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll do both. But for now, I've got a tape I want to play for you, so let's just start there. Thank you all so much for coming out. I appreciate it. You battled earlier when I was doing VIP. And then I joked that maybe we'd get into a sorry battle later on stage. So, we'll see. The night's young. The night's young. I'm excited you guys are here, though. I think that I heard that you had pretty good pipes while I was sitting backstage. I heard you guys singing along. I even heard someone go, "Your pre-show playlist is so good!" And I literally responded in my little green room. I went, "Thank you." I made it myself. So I know you guys can sing along, so I figured I'd test you. This next song, you probably know the words to. Kind of goes like... Oh, you do know the words. Include women from front to back, from top to bottom. I was really lucky. I got to work with the most incredible team of women that are so inspiring to me, people I deem myself very lucky to still be friends with to this day. And I remember when I wrote Elevator, I walked out of that session feeling so light. I've had so many sessions in my life, having started so young, working in this industry,
where I would walk in ready to tell my story, and there would be a 40-year-old man on the other end who would say, "What do you want to talk about?" And I'd be like, "Well, I'm 19, and you're 40, and I'm a girl, and you're a man. So what are our commonalities here?" And I would write things, and I would be happy with the end result, but oftentimes I wouldn't feel like maybe my whole self was reflected in what I was writing about. And with Liminal Space, it was never a question throughout the entire process that it did feel like my story was reflected back in the lyrics that I was writing in the room. I felt really relieved with how that process went, and when it was time to consider thinking about a tour for the album, it felt very obvious to me that I wanted to keep including women along the way every single step. I got really lucky with my openers. You guys had Katherine Li tonight as the opener. Katherine is amazing. I feel so lucky to be able to embark on this week of shows with her, and she's from Toronto, so y'all. It's really special to me to be able to have my shows be in an environment where I feel like I can share my story, and also to be able to hear the stories of other women who are traversing the same environments that I am doing as well. The show is really special to me for so many reasons, that included, and also because I get to sing songs that I've never felt more connected to in my entire life. The next song is very special to me. It's about my relationship to my mom. It's about her relationship to her mom. It's about, generational trauma. I'm really excited to sing it for you. Now is not the time. You did this! Thank you so much! I hope you come. This happened to me in Columbus, Ohio the other day, and I was like, I don't think this will ever happen again this tour, but of course Canadians are the ones that this is awesome. Wow. Thank you. This is so sweet. Thank you so much. I forgot I had to sing, okay? Who? but it's okay, because I've come back here before. I will come back here in the future. Thank you all so much again for being such a lovely audience. There's been so many special moments from tonight that I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life. I feel so lucky to be able to do this. Man, this job is a dream job. Thank you all for allowing me the opportunity to have it. Man.
Hello friends, it is 10:27. The show just ended. I'm literally filming a vlog right behind you. That's crazy.
No, this is so funny actually.
Two people. You're filming a vlog of someone filming a vlog. It's vlogception now. Anyway. So,
Nah, you got it! Yo, we got the set list, guys!
congratulations. Congratulations. Have a good night. Anyway, 10:27. No, I try to be nonchalant. Anyway. So it's 10:27. I'm headed back with my friends. We're gonna go to Broadview after the show. It was lovely overall, amazing. Had a great time. Mxmtoon is a very talented performer, and her musicality and also her stage presence unmatched of a lot of bands. So really fun. I'll film the conclusion when I get home as usual. Or let's be real, we know me. 3 weeks after I end up editing this. So yeah. 10:28, I'll see you guys at home for the conclusion. Overall, really awesome though.
Alright, so, welcome. I know what you're thinking. Sudira, it's been a hot minute. Where have you been? I have been busy. I'm in my last year of doing game design, so I've been quite busy with co-op stuff. So I've been a little bit distant from the vlog for a bit. Then there's been a ton of shows, so I've been a little bit busy just being at the shows. This is the conclusion for the Mxmtoon vlog. What can I say about it? Well, Mxmtoon, a fantastic act. I've never gotten the privilege of being this close to making tote bags was fun. As you can see, Maya did answer my question and said I had a pretty name. I'll be talking about that for forever, I fear. But yeah, that was really fun. It was really cool to just get to stand there and kind of design some cute little merch. You guys want to see the final? I could show you it. Let me find it. In case I never got the chance to show you, this is what the final bag looked like. I'm not an artist. I will never be claiming to be an artist, except maybe a musical one. But this is this is the one I designed. It's got a ton of like little stars and dots on there, and there's like a little, I drew on Mxmtoon's name in cursive, and there's like a little cat enamel pin, like they said they were passing around enamel pins. That's one of them. But yeah, it was a really fun show. The VIP experience was great. We had wonderful hosts. Shout out to them. They're really cool. They explained a lot of the rules and they were very kind with me. There was an earlier segment that I didn't include where I was talking about like recording with them, and they were like, I prefer you not record in front. And I was like, that's perfectly fine. They were very upfront with me and they were not mean. They were very, very friendly, and I was very happy to oblige by the rules. So yeah, really fun show. I had a lot of fun. In terms of next shows, at this point in time, Dreamer Isioma has already happened for me, but you'll hear about it later. So that is the next show that's going to be showing up in the vlog channel. Dreamer Isioma with opener Ivory. Can't tell you too much about it, but I will say it was really cool. The next following shows, I don't think there's any new ones I can state as of now that I'm going to be attending. I'm contemplating Mother in what is it, Bala, Ontario, if that's where it is, because they have a new show and they also have like their new album coming out soon and 2 new songs that they haven't performed on tour yet. So maybe not, you'll find out. But yeah, for Mxmtoon, that is it, and I will see you all probably in June, July for the next few vlogs, especially Dreamer Isioma, which is the next one, down at a venue I'd never been to before. That the name is escaping me now. Adelaide Hall. Dreamer Isioma at Adelaide Hall with opener Ivory. Had a wonderful experience, and you will hear more about that wonderful experience in the next vlog. Other than that, I will get on editing these as quick as I can. Thank you for your patience, and I will see you guys for the next show. Bye!